Hello again, everyone. Today's lesson is going to be about decimal word problems. So, similar to my very first lesson I ever did on math word problems, I've decided to do another one, and this one's going to be on decimals. Now, as you've seen in some of my videos, I really like to integrate the math and the English, or actually anything with English, to another subject, be it math or science. I like to do that because it's a really great way for you to really assess and determine whether or not you are a proficient reader. Maybe not necessarily fluent where you can read it out loud, but you are a proficient reader because if you're reading it quietly to yourself and you can get it right, that's really all that matters, which is basically most of the assignments are done like that anyway. Now, if you want to see what I mean about being a proficient reader or a fluent reader, please look at my previous videos that I've done talking about fluency and accuracy. Now let's go ahead and look at this. So we're going to just basically, what I'm going to do is read the word problem and solve it. That's it. Okay. So let's look at the first one at the top there, letter E. And then we have, this is the word problem here. It says Ben weighs 7.6 kilograms. His older brother is 3 times as heavy. How much does his older brother weigh? So I'm trying to figure out how much his older brother weighs. You've got to look at what they're asking here. So it says Ben weighs 7.6 kilograms. So we know that his weight is 7.6. And his older brother is 3 times as heavy. So we need to determine what are we going to do? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide. So we know Ben's weight is 7.6. We know his brother is 3 times as heavy. And we want to know how much does his older brother weigh. So basically, based on this information, you're going to multiply. You're going to take 7.6 and multiply it by 3. And then that's going to be your answer. Let's take a look at letter F. Letter F says, Sarah bought 12 meters of fabric to make a patchwork quilt. If the fabric was on sale for $6.29 per meter, how much did Sarah spend? So again, looking at the information, we know that Sarah bought 12 meters of fabric and that each meter of fabric costs $6.29 per meter. So again, you're asking yourself, what are you going to do? Are you going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Well, basically like for letter E, you're going to multiply. We know Sarah's got 12 meters of fabric. And we know that it's $6.29 per meter. So what you're going to do is take 12 times $6.29, which comes out to $75.48. So that's her answer for letter F. Letter G says Tom buys 3 liters of yellow paint and 2 liters of blue paint. If the yellow paint is $12.95 a liter and the blue paint is $14.95 a liter, how much does Tom spend on paint? So we're going to ask ourselves, are we going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide? So we know he bought 3 liters of yellow paint, and each liter costs $12.95. We also know that he bought 2 liters of blue paint, and each liter costs $14.95. So what they're asking is, how much did he spend altogether on the paint? So first of all, we got to figure out how much did he spend, for the yellow paint. So he bought 3 liters of yellow paint at $12.95 a liter. If he spent that amount per liter, the total amount he would have spent would be $38.85 for the yellow paint. We're going to do the same thing for the blue paint. we're just going to multiply it as well. We're going to take the 2 liters and multiply it by $14.95 a liter, and we get a total of $29.90. Then we're going to take the 2 totals of the amount of paint he spent. So we're going to just basically add the 2 together. We're going to add $38.85 plus $29.90, and the total amount he spent was $68.75. Letter H says Carlos needs to buy 6 pens and some colored pencils for school. He has $25 to spend. If the pens cost $3.50 each, how much does he have left to spend on colored pencils? So this is a very good one to prove or justify whether or not you're a strong reader in comprehension. And like I've mentioned in previous videos, maybe you're not the most fluent reader, but if you have good comprehension skills, that's really all that matters. And this problem is really going to show it. So this is what we know. He has $25 to spend. And that's in the second sentence there. Okay. So after reading it a couple of times, I know he has $25 to spend. We also know that Carlos needs to buy 6 pens and some colored pencils. So the 6 pens at $3.50 each, we're going to multiply that, and we're going to get an answer of $21. So he spent $21 on 6 pens. And now we have to read it carefully because it's asking you in the last sentence, how much does he have left to spend on colored pencils? So he started with $25 and he spent $21 on 6 pens. So the money he has left is $4 to spend on colored pencils. So that's your answer. You're going to take the $25 he had and subtract it from the $21 he spent, and the answer is going to be he has $4 left. Here are 2 extra activities that you may go ahead and try and do on your own. And if you do it, please submit it to me, and I would like to make a video about how you performed on it. I will not put an answer key up at the end of this video, so if you want to know how you did, just print it out, write it down on a piece of paper, take a photo of it, take a pic, and then send it over to me, and then I'll check it out and I'll make a video about it, just like I've been asking on the previous videos. So it's only going to be these 2 and nothing else. So hopefully I'll get a couple of participants or several participants to try it out and see how they do. It's very similar to what we just did, only it's just different problems. So hopefully I'll get some feedback, and then I would love to give some feedback to you as well. And that's it. So thanks again for listening as always, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you once again for joining in today's lesson. Please message me through Facebook Messenger, or you can email me at jollyformore@gmail.com to learn more about my online tutorial service. Please leave a comment down below. If you know someone interested in hiring an online tutor, share this video. And if you would like to get a bell notification for all my newest videos, please subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. And until then, please be safe out there. Have a great day.